Today we have a Ford. It's a Ford van, and it's a brand new 2017 model, and the job was to install a two-way radio, which is an old ICOM mobile radio in a truck, and we decided to install it right here under this console. So it's easy to install the radio bracket underneath. You will drill a hole for the cable, for the coaxial cable, and for the power cable. You will run the power cable, you will fish it, you will run the power cable with the fuses to the fuse panel. You will use a fuse adapter, and you tap into one of the auxiliary ports. We use in this case the rear view camera fuse. We use the ground with a lug here. I saw someone else install the ground on the chassis. So this is welded. This piece of metal is welded to the chassis. Okay, I maintain the harness, the power harness fuse. So again, you see the split loom here. I mark the fuse. It tells the customer or the repairman that's a two-way radio fuse. The antenna coaxial cable is being fished underneath. It's difficult to see it, but it's being attached to that big harness, and it comes from a grommet that goes to the firewall. So here I showed you the location of the fuse. It's right under the steering wheel. And usually I use this nipple. Cut a hole inside and fish my coaxial cable. This is a coaxial cable. You see, someone did a very poor job in here, fishing the power cable, uninsulated, unprotected, fished it through the firewall. So it's going to rub and it's going to cause a short or something like that. And the company electrician is going to send this truck back to the guy who installed it. But the antenna cable, we cut a hole in here into the grommet, and you see a ring loop. And it goes to the antenna bracket, which is a custom-made antenna bracket. So everything is back in place. You see the fuse panel cover, you see the radio. Most customers want the radio to turn on when we turn the ignition key on the accessory position. So I turn it on, and you see it turns on. If I take the key out, okay, so everything works as it's supposed to. It took me 1 minute, 2 minutes to show you. If the customer see it takes such a short time, I would say it costs $10 to do the whole installation, but probably if you have to do it, it takes you 2-3 hours. Okay, thank you, bye.